Today, I'll show you how to center a title in Google Docs. This is a small formatting detail, but it makes a big difference in how professional and polished your document looks. Whether you're working on a school assignment, a report, or any kind of formal document, a centered title is usually the standard, and it only takes a few seconds to do once you know where to look. First, make sure you already have your title typed at the top of your document. It could be the name of your essay, a report heading, or any main heading you want to emphasize. It's usually best to place it on its own line so it stands out clearly from the rest of your content. To start, you'll need to highlight the title. Move your mouse to the beginning of the title text, click and hold, and then drag across the words until all of the title is selected. You'll know it's highlighted when the text is covered with a darker background color, usually blue or gray, depending on your settings. If you're using a trackpad, you can do the same click and drag motion. As a quick tip, if your title is just one line, you can also triple click on it, and Google Docs will highlight the whole line for you automatically. Once your title is highlighted, you're ready to change the alignment. Look toward the top of the screen in the toolbar that runs horizontally above your document. There you'll find several icons that control how your text is positioned. The alignment controls are usually a group of small icons that look like lines stacked on top of each other, representing left, center, right, and justified alignment. Find the icon that represents center alignment. It typically looks like several centered horizontal lines stacked vertically. Hovering your mouse over it will show a small label that says Center Align. When you see that label, go ahead and click the icon once. As soon as you click the Center Align icon, your highlighted title will shift from the left side of the page to the center. You don't need to press enter or confirm anything else. The change happens immediately, and the text stays highlighted unless you click somewhere else in the document. This centered position lines up the text between the left and right margins, which is what you usually want for a title. At this point, you can click anywhere below the title to remove the highlight and continue typing the rest of your document. Any new text you type after that will follow the current alignment settings, so if you want your body text to be left aligned, make sure to click the left align icon before you continue writing your paragraphs. That way, only your title remains centered while the rest of your content lines up neatly on the left, and that's all there is to it. You highlighted the title, clicked the center align icon in the toolbar, and the title moved to the center of the page. Once you've done it a couple of times, it becomes second nature and takes just a moment whenever you create a new document.